What's going on, everybody? In the past, I've made a few videos that dealt with getting started in the trucking industry as a small fleet operator. For the most part, they were fairly extensive as far as I was concerned and as far as a lot of subscribers were concerned. And usually, when I put the videos out, I would generally just wait for someone to call or someone to try to get in contact with me to kind of finish up what I was, or the points I was trying to get across in the videos. And for the most part, it worked out. It worked out fairly well, and I gained a lot of knowledge over the past couple of years by doing it that way. And I also helped out a lot of people as far as their journey into small fleet ownership, and I would say it was pretty effective doing it that way. But like anything, as time goes by and other things start getting more advanced, and you have to pretty much advance your knowledge at the same time. With that being said, in the past, I would pretty much dispense the information, and then once people call, um, not to repeat myself, they I would update them and then expound and add to the information that was seen in the videos. Because for the most part, a lot of times, you can't really talk about most of that stuff in the video because it'd be 4 and 5 hours long. So what I'm gonna do in the future now is, um, anyone that is interested and with their permission, I'm gonna look into doing partnerships, and I think this is a much more effective way of using the information and then utilizing resources that I have in the industry. And then in a lot of cases, you utilize your own resources at the same time. Generally, in a partnership, especially in trucking, it's generally a 85-15 or 80-20 split. And with that, you the person that's doing the work, of course, they get the 85%, and then the 15% would go towards me and my company for letting you make use of the resources and also the knowledge of the industry. So what it does, it kind of cuts down on the learning curve, and it cuts down on all the mistakes that you would be making if you were going at it alone. For the most part, I think it's a good way to do it and a good way to kind of make use of just things in the future. Just help people get into the industry, make it a lot smoother, a lot less painful than what it would normally be. Of course, there are going to be mistakes to be made still, but at least they're mistakes that you can mitigate and you can kind of handle them at the level that you'll be going into the industry. This is not a get rich quick type of thing. It's going to take some work on your part, and it's going to take work on my part also. I would say I don't know, I say for future reference, I'll still be putting out videos, and they'll still be pertaining to trucking and then small fleet ownership. It seemed that there was a pattern that started forming, and that pattern was people would take the information in, but there was no way to use it because it's something that was new to them. It's normal information to me because I've been using it for years. But I found that that did not translate over to the way people saw it. The information didn't translate over into the way I saw it. People didn't see it the same way. So what ended up happening is I had to go over the information over and over again and explain it in detail, and then step by step, detail by detail. And then I just came up with the idea to just say, okay, let's just do a full-on partnership, as opposed to having somebody come in and they want to start a small company. I would say, okay, I put it together. If I had to do it, if I do it we had to do it hands on, then I would charge a certain fee. Although this fee was a fair fee, it wouldn't be fair to somebody who doesn't know the industry to charge them that amount of money. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna be hands on with them, but we're gonna go in as partners. It would be a lot more. I say it would create a lot more friendly environment, and well, put us shoulder to shoulder and make sure both of us are putting skin in the game, at the same time. So I thought it was a lot more fair to do it that way, as opposed to just standing back and letting these people try to decipher all the information that will be presented to them. And so I kind of said to myself, nah, this is just not fair to do it that way. I'd rather do it another way where everybody comes out winning. You win because you'll have a business that will be thriving and that will be um, financially able to help you scale up in the future. And like I said in some earlier videos, that way you can take care of take care of the people that are in your family. Just take care of just everything else in general. So guys, with that being said, I hope some of you take me up on the offer of going into partnership. And then hopefully in the future we can build us a nice strong network that way. And we can approach, that way we can approach um, shipping accounts, manufacturing accounts, with a number that's great enough to where it would persuade them to do business. And then, and hopefully later on, we can get even bigger than that. So, with that being said, guys, I appreciate the ones who have been sticking around so far. And I also welcome the ones who are joining up. If you want to talk about doing a partnership or even just want just general information, all my information is free. I don't charge for it. I'll just answer pretty much any question you have as far as the business, and maybe in the future you can you can partner up with me. If you want to do that, leave your information down at the bottom in the comment section, or you can contact me, leave a contact number or contact email at www.model-diamond.org. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Thank you.